Okay, this is going to be a demonstration of a 5-lead 7-bight Turk's head tied in hand. I'm going to review what a Turk's head is. The simplest Turk's head is made with 3 leads. First and second strands followed by a third. You only really need one loose end. You notice the first strand, the second strand, and now the third strand tucks under the first one and across, in this case. There are actually 2 loops, see those? Under and across through the first loop. And then from the other side, under and across through the second loop. And there you see the braid. This is a 3-lead 2-bight. A multiple of 3 plus 2, so it's up 2, 2 up. I'm not going to get into a lot of the math involved because it's just, well, it's fun, but just for me, I guess. Now the first and second strands, the second one is always on top of the first one, going over and going back. This is an odd number Turk's head. That's the way that works. Now we can also go over and under instead of under and over. We crossed and went under, crossed and went under, and now we're going to cross and go under again. And this makes a 4-loop, 3-lead Turk's head. 2 times 3 is 6, minus 2 is 4, so this is a 2 down. And pull those out. Now, let's go to the fun one. A 5-lead with 7 loops. 5 plus 2 is 7. Now we're going to start out just about the same way, except we're going to throw an extra second strand in. Yeah, it looks like a third strand, but we're going to treat it as an additional second strand. They're going to go together for a while. So I'm going to come up through the hole. You notice that when I made those 2 crossings, I made the same 2 loops as I did before. Under and across, to the left. Always take the string all the way across the knot when you do those. Under and across, to the right. Now you don't want to get confused and not take the string all the way across because it can look a little confusing. If I were to stop in the middle, it might not make much sense. Now I just run it all the way back around, and you notice there aren't any crossings in back if I were to show that to you. But it's easier if I just turn the whole thing around. I'm going to roll around. And now I'm going to tuck the left one under the right one, or the right one pair over the left, just like we did when we started on the first 3-lead. Up through the loop, and I would just go straight across, but now I'm going to pick up number 1. You always pick up number 1 as you come back through the knot. Every time you come around the cylinder of the knot to where the first pass is, you pick it up. And now we're going to go up through the loop on the other side. And since we split those 2, we go between them. Up through, under, over, under, over. And you notice that it is now a 5-lead pass, 5-lead plat. Regular basket weave. Now you see those 2 where they come back together over my finger? Those right there. That is now going to change. You're going to move them just like you move the first 2 strands. The left one goes under the right, or the right one goes over the left, whichever way you want to look at it. And it makes the loop just like when we started the 3-lead. See, there's the loop. We're going to go under that first loop over where my forefinger is, under there, over the next one, over that one, under that one, and over the last one, under, over. Basket weave. And now you see that we're continuing the 5-strand braid. and it's gone all the way around, and there's the end. It comes out over and it's ready to go under where the beginning strand was. And this is a 7-bight knot. I hope this made sense to you and that you enjoyed watching it. Thank you.